Raise your hand if you've ever wasted over an hour looking for a document that you know exists. Okay, don't judge me. If this sounds familiar, just know that you are not alone. The work doesn't fall apart because people aren't capable. It falls apart because program materials is living in 5 different places. I'm talking about it could be some confirmations or changes in the Slack threads. You got other communication and email chains that are buried in your inbox. You got some documents in a random Google Drive folder, and you might even have some receipts saved on somebody's personal laptop, but you don't have access to it. Does that sound familiar? Yes. All right. Yeah, so we're on the same page. Again, it happens to the best of us, especially when it's time to run something similar again. You're not able to improve to the best of your ability because you're busy focused on rebuilding and wasting time and money. So the fix is simple. You need a program vault. Now, I'm not talking about get a safe and have a whole bunch of documents. No, you can have a digitized program vault or whatever you want to call it. But just know you need one centralized location where your program materials will live after the work is done. This is not extra admin work. This is going to be a safety measure that is put in place so it can help make your work repeatable. So I'm going to give you 6 things that should go into the program vault. The first thing is a program overview. I'm talking a high overview 1-pager that includes information such as the goal of the program or project, the scope of work, and how you define success. The second thing, having your stakeholders and partners listed. Who was involved? Who should you be contacting next time? Do you want to have their email addresses and phone numbers already listed out so that it's easier for you to go to that information and be able to email them faster, especially when you want to inquire about their services for the next time you're doing a program? So think about things like that. The third thing, operation docs. You want to have things such as your run of show, checklist, your agendas. What about the onboarding steps? Especially if you have instructors for a program or maybe you have volunteers for an event. Anything that kept the delivery smooth, operational wise, you want to make sure that it's included in there. The fourth thing, communications. I'm talking about key announcements, templates you may have used to keep people aligned, whether you were emailing someone about details about the program or social media templates that you use to make sure all the information was included when you're marketing the program or project. All of the communications should absolutely be in there. The fifth thing, you want to have your results and your metrics in there. The attendance, the engagement, the feedback you received. Again, when you have all of those results and metrics there, you'll be able to compare and contrast at a later time, and it's easy for you to reach that information. And then the last thing, the sixth thing, the closeout and the retro docs. Again, I talked about this before, but you want to make sure that you have details such as what was delivered, what did we learn, what did we want to do different next time. And think about it like this. In the program vault, you want to have all of those things because if a new team member came into your company, would they be able to easily assess that information? Would they be able to find all of that information in 10 minutes? If the answer is no, then that means it's not organized well enough. Now, it does take time to build up and it may be tedious for some, but just know that a program vault will turn your work into an asset. And without it, your best work will disappear. And on top of that, your team is going to pay for the same lesson twice if you don't have a program vault. All right. So I hope that this was helpful and I'll see you next time. Bye.